Hello, my name is Louise and today I'm filming my 39th eyeshadow roulette. I guess I was successful. I have used every shade at least twice. For some reason I feel like I haven't been successful. I'm not quite sure why. But let's just go through the shades I randomized last time. So the first one was from the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and it was the color Ultraviolet, which is this glitter. This was the shade that I had to build up quite a bit because it's like a pretty sheer glitter. But as you can see, it is beautiful. It is very sheeny, very glittery. I've used it twice. I have combined quite a few of these shades this time, and it is pretty, but I think it is a little too gray for my personal preferences. I wish that the base shade had been more of a purple, but that one, I used it twice. That's fine, but yes. The second shade was from the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, and it was the shade Royal Highness, which is that like cool, not bronze, but what would you say? Cool metallic taupe, maybe? So there we have that one. I mean, look at this beautiful metallic sheen. I used it twice, did not really feel like using it more. It is a cool neutral, which I don't know. I don't feel like using it, you know, but it's pretty. And I used it with a dark green metallic, which was so beautiful. I really liked that look. I think that was one of my favorite looks this time. So, The third shade was from the Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. And it was the shade Ginger, which is this brown. So that one. This is a really beautiful neutral. It is a little on the dark side for me to use as a transition, but I think use it at in one look I use it as a transition. It's really pretty. It's easy to use. I enjoy this shade. I used it twice. I did do a very neutral look, which is out of my comfort zone, as we know by now. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. So I like this shade. Oh yeah, and I used a color from this one with Royal Highness and Ginger, and it was like a warm, musty, fall-inspired look, which was very nice. But yes, so anyway, used this shade twice. The third shade randomized was a single from a makeup store called Tuck. It is quite difficult to show that it's like a black and blue, maybe a little shifty. I did do the spoolie trick of trying to scrape off some hard pan because I felt like it was getting a little hard pan. But look, let me see if I can get the shift. That's why I'm looking at myself and not at you. Look, you can see it's like a blue shift. It's so pretty, so pretty. I used it 3 times. One time I used it like just to deepen the outer corner with a brush. You kind of lose the beauty of it, I feel. And then one time I did use it a little bit out of a panic because I had forgot my liner. So I was like, oh, I can use this. I didn't have the right liner brush for that, but I tried. But the favorite look with this one was when I only used this shade all over the lid. And then I had my highlighter as an inner corner highlight. But, ooh, so pretty. Because then you get like this blue base and then it blends into like a brown. I don't think you can see on camera. It's so pretty. I love it. It was. And the fifth and final shade was from the Dior Craze, I think it's called. Super, super, super old. And it was the blue shade, which is a little, I said it last time, iridescent-y pale blue. It's so hard to show the iridescence on camera. There we have her. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my God. But again, it's really hard to show on camera. I used this one and this one together in a look. It was fine. I used the blue over a brown cream base, which is very pretty. I use it also, I just copied a look that the Swedish makeup brand Kicks had as like a promotion look with just like blue on the inner and outer corners of the eye, almost like a halo without anything in the middle. And to do that, I did use a blue eyeliner as a base. So cool. I kind of feel like I want to do the same look, but with this one and just like a clear sticky base, but I didn't do that this time, but you know, plans for the future. Anyways, so these were the shades from last time. I did enjoy them, but yeah, I wish I had not had these two because they're just fine. They're okay. These ones I really liked using. Oh, I forgot to say, I used this one 3 times as well. So 3, 3, 2, 2, 2. Yes. Okay, well anyway, I have nothing else to say, so here are the selfies from the past 2-ish weeks. Okay, so those were the shades from last time. Time to randomize new shades. I have pulled up a random number generator and I will enter 1 to 463. I have 55 shades in singles, 408 in palettes, and I realized that I have forgotten to shift my palette numbers by 1 since I got the single shadow from a friend a few weeks ago. So I was like, but I decided to be like, whatever, we'll fix it for next time, which is this time. So anyway, 1 to 463, and now generate. Okay, starting off with a single. 26 is, Kix City Fog, which I have had before, so randomizing again. 144, so a relatively old-ish shade. Wait, yay! It's from the NYX In Your Element Air palette, and it was the final shade in the palette, which I have described as an orange shimmer. That one, I think more like an orange metallic, but whew, okay. I swatched these shades for a friend yesterday, so was it yesterday? No, it was 2 days ago. She was planning on buying a NYX palette, and I was like, oh, I want to show you my palettes. Okay, so my hand is very dry, so I feel like that's why the color isn't sticking that well, but there we have that one. It's very beautiful. I like it a lot. That will be super fun. Okay, let's randomize the second shade. 62, a super old palette shade. Oh, wait. Oh! It's from the Clarins Color Quartet in NYX Les Pastels Celestial, or Celestial, I don't know. And it was the third shade, which is this pink. It will not show up in a swatch, I am pretty sure, but I will try. Oh. This palette is from before colored highlighters became a thing, and it is so beautiful. I have used all of these as colored highlighters before because I do enjoy that look. Oh, you cannot tell, but it's so pretty. It's like a sheeny, shifty pink. Oh, yay. I will be using this one as a cheek highlight for sure. And look at these two together. You can't even tell, but it's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. Let's randomize the third shade. Oh, 143. That's from the NYX palette as well. I wonder, I don't want to look, I want to double check. I mean, it's, how unsure can I be, but, I haven't used it before. So it's that one. I've described it as a magenta. It is beautiful. Look. So pretty. Oh. Okay. I feel like it's been so long since I've randomized this one, so I'm so happy. Anyway, the fourth shade. Another single. Okay, well, I didn't get a single, but I've randomized another single, even though the last one was one I've had before. Anywho, so number 28. Oh. Sometimes I'm so easily excitable. Wow, sorry for shaking the camera, or the phone, which is a camera. Okay, so it was from a single from Makeup Store, and it's the color called Jungle, City Jungle, sorry, which is this. Oh, it's like a green with a slight gold shift. Oh. Okay, My makeup store shades. My makeup store shades are some of my oldest shades. But ooh, damn. For some reason, this reminds me like of some kind of tropical bird, you know? Right, so let's randomize the 5th and final shade. I'm happy, I think. I was hoping for a really high number now. Okay, let's see. I hope I haven't had it before. It was the number 454. Oh, 4, damn it. It's the shade Nebula from the Gloss Gods Gal on the Moon palette, and I have had it before, so let's randomize again. Poop. Okay, so it's from, you know, a palette 214. Oh, I'm not upset. Forget all my complaints. I am not upset because it's from the Anastasia Norvina palette, the Mini Pro Pigment palette volume 2. And it's the shade, I have called Shimmer Green, C2. So I have repressed it a little bit, like I poured some rubbing alcohol into it and just smooshed it down because it's very soft. It's a beautiful shade. I know it's pretty. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh, it's not that pigmented in comparison to the other shade, but it's beautiful. It almost looks a golden green, but maybe it is a yellow green metallic shimmer, something. Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm thinking that many people will be like, oh, I would like to have had a neutral shade. But since I don't only have to use these shades, I'm fine. And it also means that I won't have to force myself to use a transition shade in more looks than I would like to. I mean, I do feel that looks with only one of these, it can be so, they can pack such a punch without being like a lot of work, without you having to put in a lot of work, which, oh, it's so fun. I'm so happy. I'm a bird of paradise. That's a plant though, but you know, I can be a bird of paradise if I wanted to. Okay, I am really pleased. Like, really pleased. Yes, okay, so coming 2 weeks, past 2 weeks, very much like an elegant, classy lady kind of look. I'm not that classy of a lady most days. This is much more my jam. I'm a little upset that I can't get this shift to show better, but this is my jam. I'm so excited. I mean, that one with that one, that one with that one, that one with that one, with that one. These two, I even think that these two metallics. Okay, let's go through these new shades. So first we have from the NYX In Your Element Air palette, this metallic orangey coral. Then we have from the Clarins Les Pastels Celestial, the pink shade. We have also from the NYX In Your Element Air palette, this magenta. From Makeup Store, we have the color City Jungle. And finally, from Anastasia Mini Pro Pigment Volume 2, Norvina, we have the shade C2. Okay. I was on call yesterday and I'm really tired, but now I feel like doing my makeup. So I'm gonna do my makeups with one of these or 2 or 3. And yes, then maybe I'll take a nap or I'll just go for pizza with my husband. It's like one of our almost weekend traditions. Well, actually it is. It's definitely a weekend tradition. We drive to this pizza place where the pizzas are magnificent. So we're there so often that one time we hadn't been there, I think for 2 weeks, and they texted us on Instagram like, are you guys okay? So anyway, makeup, maybe nap, then pizza. Yes. Okay, so take care of yourselves, wash your hands, get vaccinated if you can, and I will include the Swedish switch number to Unicef. Ugh, every time you think about the world, many things in the world, I know my heart gets a little heavy, so I'm very happy that I do have this outlet of makeup to just lift my spirits a little bit for a little while at least. I mean, anytime when you can feel a little better is a time to cherish. So, yes. Anyway, I will talk to you in 2 weeks. I hope. Bye!